Welcome to Cash Flow Glow. If you're drowning in debt, these 9 spending habits might be exactly what's keeping you stuck. Number 1, takeout and drive-through runs. There was a stretch where I could barely remember what a home-cooked meal tasted like. My evenings looked the same, pulling into the drive-through, scrolling my phone while waiting, eating in silence. It wasn't about convenience anymore. It had become a cycle of exhaustion and escape. I tell myself I deserved it, that I needed a break, but each burger cost more than just money. It cost connection, health, clarity. The real shift happened the night I sat down with a simple stir-fry I made myself. It wasn't fancy, but something about it made me pause. I had chopped the vegetables, added the sauce, chosen the spices. It smelled like warmth. It tasted like effort, and that gave it value. Over time, the kitchen stopped feeling like a chore and started feeling like a sanctuary. The savings were just the bonus. The real win was feeling like I was finally taking care of myself again. Now, when the drive-through urge hits, I picture that stir-fry night. The colors, the sizzle in the pan. It anchors me back. Sometimes it's just 1 extra minute of peeling or seasoning, but in that, I reclaim something lost. The sense that every meal can be a choice, not just a default. Number 2, unused subscriptions. I used to ignore those tiny auto-renew notifications. 1 app here, 1 platform there. It all felt too small to matter. But when I added them up, it was like paying a stranger to drain my wallet monthly. It wasn't until I lost access to a streaming app due to a card change that I realized I didn't even miss it. So I did a full audit. I opened my statements, searched emails for renewal, and invoice. I was shocked at how many digital leeches I had. Some were services I hadn't used in over a year. I canceled them one by one. Each time I hit unsubscribe, it felt like closing a door leaking energy and money. What I kept? Only what truly added joy or value. Everything else? Gone. That little freedom you feel when you stop payments you don't care about? It builds momentum. Each time pennies add up. And more than that, your attention becomes cleaner. That clarity turns into something huge over time. If this is helping, like and subscribe. And if you've made a change like this, share it in the comments. We'd love to hear your story. Number 3, branded grocery products. Growing up, I thought brand names meant quality. The louder the logo, the better the product. Or so I believed. But one month, when budgeting intentionally, I compared 2 jars of peanut butter. The ingredients were nearly identical. The only difference? One had a commercial. That was a light bulb moment. I began reaching for store brands. At first it felt weird, like downgrading, but over time I realized I was simply buying smart. I wasn't giving up quality, I was giving up marketing. Grocery shopping became an act of quiet rebellion against unnecessary spending. And I never once felt like I lost out. One Sunday, I walked the aisles, comparing ingredients, reading labels. I noticed I actually liked many store brands more. Less sugar, less filler, simpler packaging. And when I checked out, the total felt lighter. It wasn't just price, it felt like making a stand for what matters. Getting what you need, not what you're sold. Number 4, yearly tech upgrades. There's pressure to always have the latest. Like if your phone's not the newest, you're behind. I fell for it year after year. But eventually, I looked at the device in my hand. It still worked, wasn't slow, and the camera was clear. So why was I itching for an upgrade? It wasn't need, it was status. When I broke that cycle, something shifted. I kept my phone for 3 years. My headphones lasted 5. I replaced only when something truly stopped working. No more chasing shiny boxes or proving anything, just using what I had and being okay with that. One afternoon, I saw someone with the newest model, felt envy. But then I remembered the memories in my device, photos, calls, music. It wasn't about what others saw, it was what I actually used. Every extra year saved me money, anxiety, and waste. Number 5, fast fashion and impulse clothing. Retail therapy was my escape. Bad day, new top, stress at work, shopping spree. But the high faded quickly, and the bags sat untouched. One day, I looked in my closet and realized I didn't wear half of it. So I paused and asked, what do I actually love to wear? I donated, sold, repurposed. I shifted from buying to accumulating value. Now I invest in quality staples, things I wear on repeat, that feel like me. I learned the difference between looks good in pictures and fits me, reflects me, lasts with me. The result? Less clutter, more confidence, and a closet I don't dread looking into. Mornings are easier. Pick what feels right, not what's trendy. I spend less time deciding, more time being. Number 6, trendy coffee shop runs. I used to romanticize coffee runs, the sound of the espresso machine, the barista calling my name, the cozy vibe. But I realized I was spending way too much just to feel awake. So I made a change. I learned to make cafe-style coffee at home. I experimented with beans, oat milk, even a frother. Mornings became quieter, slower, more grounded. And the savings? Just a bonus. What I really gained was a moment of calm I created, not bought. I now have a ritual: grinding beans, watching water swirl, inhaling the steam. That moment before I sip, it anchors me. If tempted to buy coffee out, I ask, will this taste better than this space I've created? Usually, no. Number 7, gas station and corner store stops. It started with small things. A drink here, a snack there. Then it became a habit. I was stopping daily, spending more than I realized. I wasn't hungry, just in habit. The I'm thirsty, I'm bored excuses. One afternoon, I added up what I spent that week. Eye-opening. I started carrying water, fruit, protein bars. No more excuses. Skipping those stops saved money and gave me control I didn't know I'd lost. More than control, it brought awareness. I noticed triggers: tiredness, stress, boredom. Recognizing them helped me plan ahead. I could choose nourishment over impulse. Number 8, alcohol as a default. I didn't drink heavily, but I drank regularly. One glass with dinner, another when friends came over. It was always just one, but those ones added up, financially, mentally, emotionally. I planned evenings around drinks I didn't enjoy much. It became part of who I thought I was. I tried going a week without, then 2. Eventually, I stopped missing it. I replaced the ritual with tea, journaling, quiet time. It wasn't quitting forever. It was choosing presence. I discovered flavors in herbal teas, found solace in fresh air walks, and learned I had things to say without a drink in my hand. Now I still enjoy a drink occasionally, but it's no longer automatic. I choose it. It doesn't choose me. Bills are lower, mornings clearer, relationships more authentic because I'm present. Number 9, buying status instead of building security. This one hit hardest. I bought things I didn't need to impress people I didn't know. Designer shoes, trendy gadgets, decor that looked good in photos but didn't mean anything to me. I'd scroll social media, see someone with it, then feel a hollow urge, I need that too. Behind the curated image, I was stressed, living paycheck to paycheck. I'd stretched credit cards, borrowed trust. When I shifted money towards skills, savings, and knowledge, something powerful happened. I stopped performing success and started building it. Less interested in looking like I had it together, more focused on actually having it together. Real value, real peace. I invested in courses, side projects, books, set up an emergency fund, let go of things signaling wealth but offering no stability. With that came calm, a deeper satisfaction. Security isn't what people see. It's what you feel when nothing falls apart. Here's the truth. Most people don't fall into debt from one big mistake. It's small, repeated decisions, done without thought or intention, that slowly drain us. The slow drip of buying what we don't need, costs we don't acknowledge, habits we don't question. But the good news? The same is true in reverse. Small, mindful changes add up. These 9 shifts didn't just help me financially. They brought peace, purpose, and power over my life again. Choosing deliberately expands life, not contracts. Start small. Start now. Start for you. When you think it's too late, it isn't. Every decision, every no, every tiny act of restraint lays a foundation of security, dignity, self-respect. Like, share, and subscribe if this helped you. Thanks for watching Cash Flow Glow.